Alright, Shalom. I'd like to begin by giving all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Harakakodash, and double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that ruled well. Right, peace and blessing to the brothers pushing this word in sincerity and in truth. Right, they Howard here once again to do a little vid, you know, to inspiration of the Most High, a quick vid, offer this stupid nigga woman here again, you know, offer this, what this they're doing right now is the change in the color of the eye. That what Jake's doing right now. As you can see this guy down here. You know, he also had changed the color of his eye. Right? This company called Bright Optical. Optical. Or whatever. Right? So I'll just play the clip and then I'll bring out a few precepts.
It is a beautiful color, and it's just so amazing because my eyes were formerly brown, and to look at
Right? As you can see here now, she natural eye, beautiful. Right? Look how beautiful she looking here.
my eyes now is just um, I'm constantly looking in the mirror
Right?
because I
But
can't believe my new look. I've always wanted to
no, there she
change
new
my
look.
eye color from, oh goodness, when I was maybe a preteen, maybe age 13. I wanted to find out how I could go about changing the the brown color because I was born with pigment.
Because they wanna look like the so-called white man. Right? They envying how the so-called white man eyes looking, but they don't know the dangers behind this, right? It has serious dangers behind a tampering with eyes. That's serious thing. Because if you look through the articles, it's showing you how people are damaged the eye by putting in these kind of lenses in the eye, right? So, a matter of fact, I'll get that. I'll see if I can get that video here one time. We'll just pause it, find it.
Down the road, you're on your own.
And there have been reports of
Alright, there's the video here showing the damages, the dangers of doing this surgery, this eye surgery here. Right, now let's put it back on the notch.
Wallace.
If you have any problem at any time down the road, you're on your own.
And there have been reports of problems with these iris implants. In fact, an eye surgeon in London posted this YouTube video of what happened to one patient when a bright ocular implant had to be removed.
What's shocking is the permanent damage to the pupil.
Torrance says he went into surgery.
Right, so you see how that person, people was looking, right? Go Pollock is not see Pollock. But why would you want to change the color of your eyes? That one part of your body, you don't play with your eyes. You know, and the majority of people who doing this changing of the eyes now is Jakes. Jakes doing that, right? They want to look like the so-called oppressor. They want to look like the so-called white man, right? Because they're not comfortable with the skin, being in their own skin, right? They're not comfortable being in their own skin. You know what the scriptures say, envy thou not the oppressor and choose none of their ways. So this is Proverbs chapter 3 and verse 20, that's now 31, right? It says, envy thou not the oppressor and choose none of their ways. And who's the oppressor? The so-called white man. Right? The so-called white man is the Negroes, the Latinos, and the native oppressor, right? Because they have us in this bondage, right? They doing all these sort of vile thing stuff, right? They oppressing us daily. Yeah? Even if it's financially, physically, right? They're killing the so-called blacks, right? They're doing the look what's going on in Venezuela, right? It's the elite bankers who have Venezuela the state it in, right? So they are the oppressors, They are the oppressors. So why would you want to be like your oppressors? They being wicked. That means you want to be wicked. That is why 2/3 of China, Israel, the nation of Israel had to die for the wicked sin, for the wickedness. Right? Scripture said, envy thou not the oppressor and true none of their ways. Right? You Negroes now, you Latinos and natives, you want to look like your oppressor now. Right? Scripture said, though they join hand in hand, they shall not go unpunished. Right? So whatever you see, since you want to look like your so-called oppressor, right? You want to join hand in hand with them, you go die with them. Right? This is Romans chapter 1. I will read from 24. It says, wherefore God also gave them up to uncleanness through the lust of their own hearts, through the lust of their own hearts, right? To dishonor their own bodies between themselves. So basically what you're doing, that you dishonoring your own body by you wanting to change your eye and change your eye color. I mean your eye color and your skin tone. You dishonoring your body. You're not comfortable with the mustache Yahweh gave you. So you bleaching out your skin, you bleaching the color of your eye, or whatever you're doing to your eye. You're not comfortable with what the most I gave you. Right? What Yahweh gave you wasn't enough. Right? It wasn't enough. Or jump up down to 20 it says, for this cause God gave them up unto vile affection, for even their woman did change the natural use into that which is against nature, and that basically against nature, that's not natural. You changing your color, your skin tone, your hair tone, they go deep as that, your hair tone, your skin tone, your eye color, that is not natural. That isn't natural. Why would you want to do something like that? By doing all these things, it have harmful effects. It have side effects. Skin cancer, you can lose your vision. And you could also lose the hair in your hair, and that was a curse. Pursuant to Isaiah, I think Isaiah 4. The most I see go curse the scalp. Let me see if I can get a. You know, the trainer is like they have a identity crisis. They don't know who it is. This is Isaiah 3 and verse 17 says, therefore, Yahweh will smite with a scab the crown of their head of the daughters of Zion, and Yahweh will discover their secret parts. Right? So that is our next curse day. He said he will discover the secret parts. So the parts they all have been hiding all along, he will discover it. Because the majority of women walking around here, they didn't have the hair on their head. The alopecia, the hair falling out of the head, and what they're doing, they're putting wig in the head and weaving the head to cover the secret part of the head. Right? So I want to stick. So I'm going to jump. This is Second Maccabees chapter 4 and verses what? 14. Verse 14 it says, Second Maccabees chapter 4 and verse 14 it says that the priests had no courage to serve any more at the altar, but despising the temple and neglecting the sacrifices, hastened to be partakers of the unlawful allowance in the place of exercise after the game of discourse called them forth. 15 it said, not setting by the honors of their fathers, but liking the glory of the Grecians best of all, by reason, verse 16, by reason whereof sore calamity came upon them, for they had them to be their enemies and avengers, whose customs they followed so earnestly, and unto whom they desire to be like in all things. So they desire to be like the so-called like the enemies, right? The scripture say, and unto whom they desire to be like in all things. In all things, they want to be like the so-called white man. So when they get the destruction, you go get yours too. Why you want to be like your oppressor, right? Why you go want to be like the man who oppressing your people, who killing your people, who polluting the sky with chemtrail, who giving you GMO foods to eat, right? Salakia about that. Right? So they want to be like the man who doing all these GMO foods and all these sorts of things. Right? Next precept, one more precept. Psalms I think it's Psalms 1. It's like, yeah, that's not. It is Psalms 37 and verse 1. It says, Psalm of David, fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity. So be not envious of the workers of iniquity, which is the so-called white man. Right? The wicked. Right? Can't be envious of the wicked. Envy thou not the oppressor and choose none of their ways. You Negroes, you Latinos, and you native. Right? And I want to give with that, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Wakakwadash, Hawakakwadash, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Of Great Millstone, I rule well. Peace and blessing to the brothers pushing this word in sincerity and in truth. In sincerity and in truth. Right? Shalom.